Welcome to Shawn and Carter Have a Podcast. My name is Shawn.
Yeah, my name's Carter.
And that intro's over now. It's all done.
I almost said my name is Sean.
I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons or any kind of show that was adult themed in cartoon form. But my uncle, who is it's my mom's little brother, he is, I think, at least 10 years younger than my mom. So
Mm.
when I was a kid, it didn't seem like he was that much older. He was a young uncle. And I would go over to his house and we would like have a weekend sleepover and we would watch movies and eat pizza and stuff. And when I was 14, probably, I was over there and he had the first couple DVDs. Like they weren't even seasons yet. Like I don't think they were releasing complete seasons on DVD. They just had like, here's a collection of 3 episodes from South Park. And I don't even know if I knew what the show was because we didn't have Comedy Central because we only had a TV that went up to channel 36.
Back
We
when,
got channels above that. We
back,
just couldn't see them.
right, but back when that was a possibility.
Right. And so I didn't know what South Park was, and I was animated show, maybe Simpsons-ish, and I was like, what is this? Can we watch this? And we watched a couple, and then I started secretly watching the show when it was on the new episodes at night after my parents had gone to bed. And that might be the first admission to them right now, here live on the podcast.
Wow.
I started watching South Park against the rules at age 15.
The aforementioned Albarel has a challenge out to create a custom map of your own, but using the vanilla rules and no mods
Right.
to make it and to play on it. And I will say that has gotten me back into daily Minecraft because I was like, the seed for this challenge, everyone has to use the same seed. It's vanilla. And I'm like, let me just check out vanilla. And then like a week later, I'm like, I'm still playing.
And I can't find any damn redstone.
I have ideas. I found, I have dug down to bedrock and I found multiple caves and I have, I don't know, a stack of gold.
Useless gold.
Useless gold. I mean, unless I make powered mine.
Powered rail, yeah.
But I have found one. I didn't know this could occur. One block of redstone by itself, no neighbors, just sort of chilling. Like, hey, I'm redstone. I'm like,
Yeah, I know they made it so that redstone was even more, when you would hit a vein of it, you would hit an even larger vein than before a little while ago.
I know. Well, I need to. I've been doing
You
other
did not
things.
get that one.
Get that one. I think our listeners are probably beginning to detect this with me, but my mom really knows this. Like, I have problems with everything. Like, there's nothing that I've ever experienced in my life that I couldn't have been like, that was good, but. And my mom brought some soup home last night from Panera Bread. She's like, "Oh yeah, they have this new soup. It's like lemon something," and she's like, "It sounded really good." And I'm like, "Well, okay." She's like, "I got some for you," and I'm like, "All right, I'll try it." And I sit down and I open it up and I sniff it, and before I can take I like have my first bite, and my mom is looking at me and she says, "Okay, what's wrong with it?"
At least it wasn't her soup.
Right. I have to be careful in casual company because I can't be like, oh yeah, this was a really fantastic, very fantastic turkey. But what was up with your decision to just have it be so utterly dry and flavorless? Sorry, Grandma. The Wikipedia for the movie says that they filmed a 3-hour movie and they cut it down to 2 hours and 15 minutes. There was a lot that they cut out, even of what they filmed.
Well, one of my favorite things, I have my parents loaned me the DVD of this film. On the second disc, on the bonus features, there is B-roll of Emma Thompson.
Hmm.
When Umbridge is introduced at the very beginning, they pan down the long table and show all the professors reacting to the news that she's been hired. And you see Trelawney do this little, like, she just looks up and then goes back to eating. There is 5 minutes worth of footage on the DVD of Emma Thompson behaving like Trelawney trying to eat this meal. And for some reason, she doesn't have the basic functions of putting things in her mouth properly. So it's just this still shot, and I think like Hagrid is sitting next to her, and it's just her like looking up, trying to keep an eye on Umbridge, and then like reaching for something and knocking over her glass, and then like dipping the things that are in her plate in another glass for some reason, and then putting them in her mouth, and she just makes a mess and does not break character for 5 minutes.
I
Emma Thompson,
you
genius.
you saying that might have put this in my head, but was there something like that in the book? I want to say that she like knocked something over, like that she knocked over a glass or a candle.
I
Maybe I
don't
might be
know,
making that up.
maybe.
I might be making that up just because you said that. That's
But in
great.
the film, I mean, it's a 2 second shot. You get a 2 second reaction shot of Trelawney, and then it goes back to what they were doing. And there's just this awesome scene that they filmed for some reason on the extra features DVD. It's worth watching if you have it.
No, I bought all my copies at like Target, just the single one, and I hate it so much because um, to simplify their production of the DVDs, they made all of the disc ones and then some disc twos, and then uh, if you bought the two set, it's disc one and disc two, and it's printed on there, disc one, disc two. But they only made one image for all of these for disc one. So if you buy just the movie, it still says disc one, and it's just like taunting me, like there's a disc two, but you don't have it. It's a QuickTime event. You
Yes.
gotta click, 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 click.